Didn't I just say a couple of videos ago that we were having a nice spring day? Well, looks like another nice spring day in Ohio. It's MG Rob back with you again. Now we got about 2.5 weeks till the first race. It's going to be tight to try to make it. So I've been stripping the car down, getting it ready for paint. And I forgot all about the amount of damage that was on this lower fender here that was bonded over many years ago. Now I remembered this, I just not sure I remembered how bad it was, but I definitely have to fix that because I need to make a slight bit of room because my autocross tires tend to rub a little bit. But this side's not nearly as bad. Well, I gotta get more stripping done. So what I'm using to strip this thing today is stuff I have already laying around. I've got a 4.5-inch grinder, cheapie, with a knotted wire wheel on it here. It does a pretty decent job. And then once that gets too hot, I'll switch over to this one, which is a little bit better one with a cup brush, knotted as well. The knotted ones work much better than the regular wire ones. And never buy the L cheapos of these. Like Harbor Freights or stuff, those things fly apart in minutes. Always buy something good on these. The extra money is well worth it. And then I go back with a DA. I don't have much DA paper sitting at the shop right now, so I'm only using this for final cleanup right now. So, well, let's get it going. Now these fenders are not original to this car. Looks like someone had replaced them sometime before I bought it. They were originally, looks like sand glow. And they had been repainted once before in that color. So they actually had one more layer of paint on them than the rest of the car did. So they're taking a little longer to clean up. Now the previous owner of this car had bought this thing with relatively fresh paint, not realizing just how much of a rusty piece of crap it was underneath. And then he proceeded to do a engine conversion to a Chevy 2.8 liter V6. And after a lot of problems and trying to do it on a budget, he blew up the used engine that was in it, rebuilt it, and then blew that one up, then gave up on it and just cut his losses. And I ended up picking this thing up for $150. Now with that engine conversion, it had a big hole right in the middle of the bonnet, right here, or the hood as we call it usually here in the US. And to fix that, some 18 years ago or so, I actually let in the center section of the hood from a first generation Dodge Intrepid. And back then, I looked at my workmanship that I did then a little bit better than I do now. And actually, to be honest, back then I didn't really think it was as good as I should have been able to do. I wasn't that proud of it. But once we fix the quarters and the one fender here, we'll see how much time I have, and I may come back and try to address some of the shortcomings here and improve the situation. Now once again, this is MG Rob. If you like what I'm doing, give me a thumbs up. Like, share with your friends, subscribe. We'll see you later.